Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with my first impression and a small review on these two new, the two new Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Foundations. I picked up two different ones to mix to get my skin tone. They really didn't have a large selection. They only had, I believe it was 12 foundations. And I needed something more with a yellow undertone, and they really didn't have many to choose from, so I chose the only two really that I seen and that I knew would match my complexion, and I just went ahead and mixed them up both to get this look. So if you guys are interested to see the review, just continue to watch the video. Thanks. Okay guys, so I'm going to be going in with these two Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundations. I picked up the color 75 Neutral Beige, which is this shade. Also, I picked up the color 60 Sandy Beige, which is this shade. And I'm going to go ahead and mix them up. I like to use on my face, I like to use more of a yellow based foundation. So they really didn't have a big selection. I think they only have like 12 shades, and out of all of them, the one that's closest to like a yellow based undertone was the 75 Neutral Beige. So I decided to pick that one up, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my face. I did already put on my face a mineral wear correcting primer in the color green, and this one is by Physician Formula. So as soon as I can find my brush, I'm going to use a stippling brush. This is my first time using this foundation, so you guys will be able to see how the foundation goes on, and I'll let you know what I feel about it. So I'm going to just go ahead and stipple that on to my face, and this is just a dual fiber stippling brush by Real Techniques. And as of right now, the foundation feels really good on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. So far I'm liking the coverage, and I think it's supposed to be like a medium coverage, but being that I am stippling it on, I feel like I'm getting more of a heavier coverage, which I'm okay with because I do have some scars that I like to cover up. So as you can see, the coverage on this side is really full, and it feels so good. It feels like almost like when you apply either Bengay or Icy Hot to your skin first, it turns cold and then it turns warm. It's not turning warm, but it feels like that cool sensation on my face, like a wet feeling. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on this side as well. And I feel like the two colors mixed in together actually is a pretty good match for me, because either it's too yellow or it's too orange. So sometimes with different foundations, I have to mix them up to get my correct foundations, or sometimes I'll just use the lighter of them, because you can always fix it with bronzer to warm it up. Let me know if you guys think it's too light for me. I kind of like it. I don't feel like it's too light. Like I'm looking on my camera and it kind of looks light. We'll see when we upload it, see what it looks like. But I feel like, and I have my light on the lowest setting, so it's not, you know, too bright. And on my forehead, I don't stipple it on because I really don't have any problem areas up there that I really want to cover. So just putting whatever's left on the brush, and I did take whatever was left on my hand. And usually I apply concealer, but I don't think at this point I even need any concealer. So I'm really liking the feeling of this foundation. I like the way it feels on my skin. It feels really good. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It is a semi-matte. It's a soft matte. So it's not drying at all. For a matte formula, sometimes you feel a little drying. But I'm not feeling that at all. I feel like if I don't really have anything on my face, to be honest with you. So right now I'm really liking this foundation. I have this really big person right here and it's drying out, and I don't like putting foundation on top because you can see it, but so that's that. I don't know if I like the way it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little bit of my my e.l.f. mist and set on my beauty sponge and just pounce it on my face a little bit to just make sure everything is looking good. This will also pick up any extra product if it needs to be removed, so it doesn't look caked up or anything. I have very oily T-zone, so I try to set my foundation if need be. But being that this is my first time using it, I want to see how it's going to wear during the day. So I'm not going to set it. I'm just going to leave it exactly the way it is and see how it wears during the day. And I'm not going to come back and record and let you guys know how I feel about it, but I'll definitely leave it in the description box so you guys know how I feel about this product. So this is my finish coverage. This is how it covered. I don't feel like it covered more than my Maybelline, no, my L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. That one covers everything. I feel like this one did not cover a lot, but maybe I can put a little bit more on it and it might cover it. But I really like the coverage and it feels really good on my skin. Like it doesn't feel cakey at all. I'm gonna go ahead and just, wow, you guys are on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and on my finger just grab a little bit of that product and tap it over top of these areas to see if it covers a little bit more. I'm just tapping it because if you rub it, it's gonna move it away. But being that this is actually a big problem area, it might not cover enough. I mean, it covered a little bit, but it's raised, so I guess I'm not gonna get any more coverage than what I have. So yeah, so check out the description box later on today, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this video because I am in the process of moving, so I'm like extremely busy. So this is a pre-recorded video. So just keep your eye out for the description box so you can see what I think about this foundation and how it wore during the day. Thank you for watching.